guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Evil Skipper YouTube, Night Azrael, Joseph Blosh, Laughing Boys Games, Gen X Exploited, and Paul Taylor. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is awesome to see you all. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening on this stream of Fallout 4 Survival Melee only. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. So, shush, we're doing an introduction here. Kill Maxon. Yeah, I don't know. We probably will, but I don't know. So, I'm going to do this quest here, Underground Undercover. Let me pop a quick reward in the chat real quick of 50,000 stars for everybody just to get started. Okay, so let me knock it out of studio mode on OBS. Right then. Okay, so yeah, Underground Undercover. So we need to give the password to Liam Binet, and we need to meet up with Corsair Z1. I think he's a Corsair. Oh no, he's not a Corsair. He's a synth. Z114. Okay, so this is obviously back in the Institute, so we can just travel out of the railroad through the escape tunnel. And then we can go and fast travel straight into the Institute. So, how is everybody doing? Evil Skipper YouTube, it's been a long time no see. I'm glad you're doing well, and yeah, you've been missing some of my streams, dude. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been streaming all that much recently. I've been quite overloaded with work, so you haven't missed much, but you've missed a couple. You missed a couple, but it's no biggie. It's no biggie. Catalina Chain, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me, dear. How are you? How are you? So, Gen X Exploited. I believe you're new. I think. If not, correct me. But I think you're a new viewer to us. If you are, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing very well, thank you, Chain. I'm doing very well. I had a day at work earlier. I've just taken my son to his judo session this evening, and I've just dropped him off at his nan and granddad's where he's staying for the night. My wife's on the night shift at work, so I am home alone and streaming. I have got work early in the morning, so Chris, welcome. Me, Danny D from DTD. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's good to see you, dude. It is good to see you. DTD's an awesome streamer. He's an awesome streamer. I have a lot of fun in DTD streams.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
You're on and off watch. I tend to work during your streams as it's late. That's no problem, dude.
Good to see you.
Right, okay.
Nice work.
So, got a dude. Have we got two dudes in here? No. You
get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
Yeah, DTD's good, man. I like watching DTD.
You know, hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminal
He's
is seriously time-consuming.
His level of growth at the moment is insane as well. His channel's absolutely like
this
taking
is
it off.
A delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't.
What?
Here you go.
Great.
No violence.
I need a favor. Z114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Z114. I'm not comfortable calling you Z114. The letter Z, not Z.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
We must speak quickly.
cannot risk being
sorry, am I disturbing you doing your
disturbed.
hoeing?
Arrangements. I can get the but tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
Uh,
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it. And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this.
Paul Taylor, I appreciate it. It's 14 hours, dude. That's awesome.
To fight against us.
That is awesome. We're up to 7 viewers in stream, guys.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
Jazzy Vlogs and more. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me.
I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Currently got 8 likes on the stream, guys. If anybody who's watching who's not yet hit that like button, please consider doing so. It will help us get recommended and retain our optimization on YouTube. So let me check out what our current gives Z114 a day. Okay, so he needs a break. Is that what he's saying? He's gotta have some rest. You left a like, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. But he needs 24 hours to contact other potential synth rebels. Okay, got you. So, should we do some other quests in the meantime, or should we just sleep? Could just sleep. So if we go to the medical bay, just here, then we can sleep for 24 hours, and he'll be there. We're up to 9 viewers in stream, guys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Liked and shared, that's awesome, thank you. Love it, Evil Skippy, love it. Right, let's go and meet with him. Where is he?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth.
Oh, he's...
Ask my friends if they take up arms for.
Do they not give you tools to do your gardening? You just use your hands.
Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately,
just reached 10 viewers in stream, guys. Thank you so much, everybody that's just joined. Okay.
I have weapons I can give you. Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in maintenance closet 3B. But we need
the Vault Brotherhood, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me.
So
I'm already subbed, so I can't sub again. That's no problem, dude. 1 subscription is enough.
Tell me how I can help. We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation.
Too bad we can't sub again. Wow, it is. It is, but
packed into crates and they haven't been moved.
That's YouTube's rules, I'm afraid.
Everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Benet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble.
Right, okay, so kill the tunnel guards. And that other one is for the weapons, isn't it? Yeah, deposit weapons for the rebels. Well, I haven't got any weapons, so we just need to go and kill these guards, don't we?
I know you'll achieve it. We all
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Where's the door?
Don't recharge unless
We'll have to drive. I'll be back soon. Have a great stream. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you. Thank you. Ah, this is where I need to be. Watch you. Have a safe journey. Oh, do you know what? I need a different weapon. Let's go for the fish catcher. That's better. And we leveled up as well. Nice. Nice. Other benefits of hitting the light include, but not limited to less back acne. Revision and addiction to YouTube. I love it, dude. I love it. Okay, so let's head back. Let's head back. Put my weapon away. That way they won't suspect me of anything.
You know, I love my work, but I love being...
Right, and let's go and talk to this guy again.
You have done your part.
Yes, I have.
We'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately. This is a good start. The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. For now, please continue working with Father. Right. When my people are ready.
Okay, so continue working with Father. Okay, so that means he wants me to do the Battle of Bunker Hill, which would involve destroying the railroad. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Okay, let's go and speak to Father. That's fine. It would help if I was going the right way.
Quentin is such a liar. How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I'll cut off their hands.
I teach the guy a lesson. Make sure he never does it again.
Using physical force is never my first choice, but there are times when it becomes necessary. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient.
Pretending is going to be
You've
canon.
been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we also don't want...
Right. I'll act quickly. You can count on...
You'll have a contact with...
So I don't think this will make an enemy of... so if we inform the railroad... Because I don't want to do the Institute ending. I want to do a different ending. So I think if we inform the railroad, then that would allow us then to continue with the railroad ending. So let's go and do that. So let's fast travel up to the CIT. Yeah, because I don't want to do the Institute ending. I've done the Institute ending on, like, so many playthroughs. I don't want to do it again. Okay, so we need to go and inform the railroad. So we'll swim. We'll swim to the railroad, I think. Seems like, yeah. Well, it's because you spend an awful lot of time within the Institute, and I suppose it's so easy to just get caught up in the quests that before you know where you are, you're at the end game, and if you don't realise what you're doing, you're you're already halfway involved with the Institute, and you've got no way of turning back. Oh, I'll take that toothpaste as well. Thank you. So what's that other marker for? Oh, that's the Bunker Hill marker, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, they probably will. They probably will still be around for sure. Right, so there's the Cabot House. This guy's friendly. Hello there. Let's have a site beat. Yeah, yeah. Hi, wifey. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. How is work? Okay, you mega lurking. I appreciate you. Thank you. Getting that watch time up for me.
Hey, Des is looking for you.
She.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Bruce.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Who are you? What do you mean, Vault?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to move. There are complications, always are, but nothing worth bringing to your attention. How about you?
Right.
Yeah.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them.
Sitting on
Maintaining
them?
your
I
cover
hope
is
they're
fine,
alright.
But the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why.
Why did I
we put
sub
so
to
many
you? I
eggs
forgot
in
why I
one
sub.
crowded basket to begin with.
I
So what would we lose? 4
I don't
synths,
know, dude.
Stockton,
You commented on
some
one of
our
my
best
videos.
agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known.
When
where
did
the
you drop a
Institute would
comment on one of
strike
my
us next.
videos?
But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out
You
comes
do that
back
a lot.
alive
What?
except you.
Just
Understand?
drop the sub, or So I think you asked me in a comment about whether I play games all the way through or whether I start them and leave them. And I replied to you with, it depends on how they're received within the live stream by viewers. So if they get lots of
A response
viewership,
would be
then
appreciated.
With me working the inside angle, this is
I'll
doable.
continue with the
We can't
game. If
attack
they
too
don't,
early.
then I
We need to
generally
draw
knock it
them
on the
into
head
kill
because
zone, and then
I'm not
spring
going to
the
waste my
trap.
time with a
You'll
game
know
that
when.
doesn't get
You'll probably
viewership.
have a courser escort.
Epi
You'll have
Dragon,
to take
welcome
him
to the
down.
stream,
You've
dude.
done it before,
Welcome
but
to the
it'll still be
stream.
dangerous.
How are you doing today?
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Okay, so what is our current quest now? So are we still... Are we just... What? Are we just reaching Bunker Hill and then getting some rest? That's cool, dude. You probably deserve some rest. You've been hitting it hard on the streams and stuff, and work and stuff. Oh, there's that bad word again. Level up, yeah, I know. I'm just looking at what quest I've got to do. I've been testing out. Also waiting for me just outside the settlement. Okay, let's have a look at the level up. Let's have a look at the level up. I don't want the demolitions expert. I don't want. People on Xbox girlfriend a year ago. Oh, okay. That's cool, dude. If you want to stick around and just watch for a bit, and if you like what you see, then your subscription would be greatly appreciated. But if the content's not for you, dude, then that's cool. I understand that I can't please everyone, so that's entirely your call. Only stupid getting ready to take the wife to the airport. She flies for a funeral and maybe that's till Monday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Funerals suck, man. I hate funerals. I hate funerals. Right, okay, so what are we gonna choose? What are we gonna choose? Oh, Yubnub told you about me. Oh, okay, that's cool. What, from one of his streams? From his shout out stream? Is that where you got me from? I'm wondering whether to take this next rank of Lone Wanderer. I'd stop and say hi there. No, I appreciate you, Epi. Thank you, dude. Your presence is appreciated. What does everybody think about the third ranking Lone Wanderer? Chem resistant. I don't really use a huge amount of chems. You promote you in every video. Oh, okay. Wow. That's pretty cool of him. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this third ranking Lone Wanderer. I don't think there's anything else that I really want. right now. I mean, there are some things we could potentially work towards. Right, so there's nothing in the charisma tree that we can work towards. So I'm going to take this ranking Lone Wanderer. Okay, so we still need to head back to...
Hey there.
Oh,
You're a fixer, right? I've been looking for you.
I suppose you're here for
Hey
my
there.
medical services.
Good to see you again.
Let's see what's
Heard
wrong.
word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
How'd you hear about that?
There's been talk for a while now about a safe place up north, but no confirmation. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communication?
someone stole
with them?
something at your grandpa's grave. Dude, that sucks, man.
They could absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Fixer. This could make a huge difference for us.
Some people don't have any respect. Just, you know, start.
I suppose you're here for my medical
I am.
services.
That's why I was originally speaking to you.
Patch me up, Doc.
What's feeling off today?
Health.
Got roughed up.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
Hey there.
I'm sorry to hear that, Volt.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
I haven't got any grandparents left either. My last grandparent passed away, about 12 years ago.
That was it.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't
I haven't got
ruin
any
my hard
grandparents
work
left.
by dying out there.
Thanks again for the information. I'll get up north as soon as I can.
There's Nightbot
Heads
doing
up.
a job.
I've got more goodies in stock.
Right,
With him.
let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So, if well, Star's nice, yeah. So I've commanded Nightbot. I think every 20 minutes, Nightbot's gonna dish out a reward of 20,000 stars to everyone who's present in the chat. So stars are a form of in-chat currency that you can use to bet with and to take part in virtual bank heists. So you can get together with other viewers to rob a virtual bank. The Drunken Chewbacca, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. If you check the description of the stream, you'll find all the commands and everything for the use of the stars. They don't cost you anything. They're completely free. And you accrue more stars through active watch time in the chat. So, and by active watch time, I mean while you're posting comments, you are active. So you will continue to earn stars. But the moment you stop posting comments and then you fail to post a comment for, I think it's a period of 5 minutes or more, you become inactive and you will no longer accrue stars. So if I post a reward in the chat and you haven't posted a comment for a period of more than 5 minutes, you won't accrue those stars. Okay? So if you check the description, you'll find all the commands. Drunken Chewbacca, 5 hours. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Right, so I want to sleep in a good bed. Now, there's a good bed through the alleyway that's just through the gap in those two houses there. We might have to fight for that bed because it's in a abandoned house which could possibly be occupied by some ghouls, but we will have to see. We will have to see. So if there's ghouls on the porch, no, I think we're safe. Right, there's a first aid kit down here. Oh, it hasn't respawned yet. Whereabouts do I live? Well, I'm not going to give you my exact address, but I am from the UK. Sorry, I didn't ask you to answer your question. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm doing very well, Chewbacca. Doing very well, thank you. Hook is such a crazy looking weapon. What, my modified fish hook? It's awesome. Yeah, I'm from the UK, dude. From the UK, I'm from England. England is my city, so they say. Right, so... Oh, yes, we've got to fight for our bed. You still live there? I certainly do. I've always lived in the UK. And probably will always continue to do so. I can't see myself ever sort of like emigrating or anything like that. I think me and my wife and my son, we'll always live in the UK somewhere or other. Ooh, some psycho buff. Right, I think actually, how do you like your government? I don't get involved in politics. It's not my thing. I don't get involved in politics purely because I pay no attention to it and I don't understand it. So I'm not one to pass judgment on something I don't understand.
That's it.
So there is a high-level ghoul behind here. Oh, a bloated glowing one. You're no trouble. I'll take that lot. Take that lot as well. What's this? It's not a bad pipe rifle, but I can't use it. Cotton yarn, Mr. Handy Fuel, I'll take that. Loads of glowing fungus in here. But yeah, I don't pass judgment on our government. You know, said I can't pass judgment on something that I don't particularly understand or have any sort of connection with. You know, it doesn't. I'll let them do what they got to do, and I'll just go with the flow, kind of thing. You know, it's not really gonna change my life much, so long as I can afford to pay my bills and I can afford to feed my family and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, dude, but if that's the case, then, you know, that's pretty poor, but I don't know. But can we change the subject? I don't think there's probably people that might be in the stream that don't want to hear about stuff like that, so we maybe talk about the game, or so yeah, Joseph, the eating a piece of melon. Nice. A lot of interest in that topic personally. Okay. So yeah, Joseph, the fish hook that I'm using, or the hook that you called it, is called the fish catcher. She's got a fresh watermelon. Nice. It's called the fish catcher, and it's a unique variant of the fish hook from Bar Harbor. So it's got the puncturing legendary puncturing mod on it, which adds the extra hooks. By the way, why no face cam? So I've studied some analytics on my streams where I had my face cam, and it's become apparent that I gain more viewership and more watch time on my streams where I don't have my face cam. So going forward, there isn't going to be any face cam. I understand that some people, you know, they want to watch a streamer with a face cam, but his face hurts views. It does, actually. It does. It's exactly what it does. So yeah, so there's not going to be any face cam, I'm afraid. Action cost reduction is good for melee builds. It certainly is. So I'm running two weapons at the moment. I'm running the fish catcher and Pickman's blade. So if I've got like quite a large group of enemies, then the Pitman's Blade is the weapon because I get lots of hits in VATS in it. If I've got one single enemy that's quite high in, that's quite tough, then I will use the Fish Catcher because it can one-shot an awful lot of enemies. You like my face? Well, I appreciate you, Evil. I appreciate you. Some people do, some people don't, you know. Right, so what's my quest over there? Oh, that's to inform the Brotherhood, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, let's speak to this Courser. I don't really want to speak to the Courser because the Courser's a bit of a tool, but...
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for
Have you?
Sorry to have held you up.
Try
You
and
like my
keep up
face
from
as well,
here out.
Chewbacca. I appreciate
Our targets
that.
are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. The situation appears to... We move in. Secure the synth.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got this.
Remember, here are the recall codes. Follow.
Mm-hmm.
SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being held. The mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting.
So the Railroad are friendly, which is nice, and so are the Brotherhood. So is anybody hostile to me? Nobody's hostile to me. At the moment. Nope. So can I just like stroll on in? So I'm not going to piss anybody off here, am I? What sort of music do I listen to? Hold on a second. Alright, we need the key. No, we don't need the key. We can, I don't really listen to a huge amount of work music because, well, I listen to a bit of the radio on my journey to and from work, but that's about it, to be honest. And so I only really listen to, like, I don't know. I'm not into a huge amount of music. I mean, I like artists like Eminem and like Bruno Mars. Who else do I like? I don't know. And then I like a bit of like rock music and stuff like that. Like I like Metallica. I used to like a lot of the Prodigy, their old school music, but I'm not such a fan of their, well, not their newer stuff, but their stuff from that's more recent. So, oh, so we've got some. Okay. Sound like you came from Ireland. Nope. I'm Midlands through and through, mate. Midlands through and through. Oh, so now we're in. Oh, so it's just the. It is just the turrets at the moment, but I don't really want to go and attack the turrets because if I attack the turrets, then there's every chance that I'm going to hurt somebody else because of Big Leagues 4. Come on, somebody take down these turrets. How do you say cookies in the UK? Cookies.
We've got trouble. That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting wrecked here. What is going on?
Thought I saw something.
Oh, man.
What's that noise?
Biscuits.
All the blood.
Wow. Now, it depends on what you mean by cookies, because cookies, to me, are like chocolate chip, like, crumbly things.
Alright. Still in one piece.
Oh, you see, if I attack that, it's gonna. Right, we should be okay. You want to stop pointing your Gauss rifle?
Don't look.
Right, sorted. Right, let's carry on.
No choice.
Grenade there. Right, there was a legendary down here somewhere. I want to go and see if I can find said legendary. Okay, he's got a resilient 44. It's of no use whatsoever to me. I need to get up there. People in the UK are too nice. Some of them are. Some of them are, you know, some of them are not so nice, believe me. The UK has its fair share of morons. Yeah, not all of them are nice.
They're all over me.
Right, so should be able to just waltz on in here now. There shouldn't be anyone left who's going to be
Got company.
hostile. No, so now we're back. We're at the synths now. So we should be able to just rescue these guys. Find the escape synths. Yeah, got you. Deal with them.
I've been
Right,
looking
so
for you.
let's.
No, I've got money. It's your
No,
let
let's
me go.
just do your reset code.
F633, initiate reset.
Going to Alaska in 7
Authorization
years.
code
That's
Delta
nice,
62
man.
Arcus.
Come back here, damn it!
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
You don't country has a place where rude people gather. Yeah. It's like the. Is that the I-95 traffic loop in DC within the US? Oh, okay.
B257, initiate reset.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, morons attract morons, don't they?
No
I
sudden
guess.
moves. Please, no. Y915, initiate reset. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
That's all of them. Objective complete.
Think we're okay.
Return to the town.
Right.
Make sure all
So,
hostiles have been eliminated.
should be
I
okay
will
now.
relay the synths back to the institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
So today in school I wrote 4.8 an E and the 2.7 that's an E is C if yeah, I see it the other way around. Morons repel. Wow, I don't know. Morons attract morons, I think. So where you have morons living, more morons tend to congregate. That's the way it is here. So, right, let's get out of here. This was a success. They repel normal people. Yeah, they do. They repel normal people, definitely. Well, normal people don't want to live in a society of idiots, do they? Got Trump to get people out of the country. Yeah. I'm sure it's working as well. So when me and my wife purchased our house, we said to the agent who we purchased the house from that one of the sort of criteria of where we wanted our house to be was not in an area that's particularly rough or anything. You know, we wanted a nice, friendly neighbourhood. You know, we knew we were going to have children and stuff, and we didn't want our children growing up in a not very nice place, you know. So we oh, I can't travel. Can't fast travel there, can I? That's why morons always eat their own. Yeah. Am I hyped for the November the 14th? What, for Fallout 76? You damn right I am. Of course. Yes, of course. Can't wait. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I am soon to be pre-ordering. For sure. I live in Alabama, the state of the people. Yeah. The what? He retired at the age of 30. I wish I could have retired at 30. Jesus. I'll be sitting with my feet up for the past 5 years. Wouldn't be bad. Ticonderoga, it is. But actually entering, this is a raider camp. Nice. Did I say retarded? I don't think so. Did I? I said retired. Retired. People who already spend more money on cars than a house. Well, those kind of people are stupid. No, I said retired.
Hey.
Oh, I spent quite a lot of money on my car. I mean, when you think that my house cost me so I spent about 10% of the value of my house on my car. So my house cost me about £115,000, and my car cost me £15,000. So, what? Your brother is one of the people who spent more money on his car than his house. But you see, to some people, houses mean nothing, whereas cars, people enjoy their cars a lot more than they do their house. For some people, a house is just where they eat, sleep, take a shit, and, you know, that sort of stuff. Whereas some people enjoy their, you know, some people spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on their cars, and that's just
hostile sensor reading detected.
So it should only be the super mutants in here that are hostile to me, I believe.
Is someone present? I was in error.
You can get a Mercedes SL 500 for less than that. What, for less than 15 grand? I won't mind it. Mercedes is the best. Wow. I don't know. I mean, they're very nice, but they are massively overpriced. 2003 to 2006. Okay, so it's a good few years old. Yeah, I mean, you could probably buy one in this country for 15 grand. That's like, you know, an AMG. Yeah, I mean, like, the AMG Mercs are really, really nice, but they just cost too much to run and insure in the UK. Unless you've got a ridiculous amount of money, a car like that. BMW M4, M5 as well. Yeah, I like the M4. I'm not such a fan of the M5.
Sean,
you know.
I prefer Audis to BMWs though.
Not once.
I'd much rather have an
Since
Audi.
the day they brought me here.
An RS4. I love the RS4 or the RS5.
But now,
I'd probably rather have an
this
RS4 or
just
an
confirms
RS5
the
than an
truth
M4 or
I've
M5.
always known. The Commonwealth is dead.
Yeah, but the problem with those kind of
There's
cars
no
is you know they're
future
just going to have been ragged.
The only hope for
Whoever owns them
humanity
cars, they ain't
lies
going to
below.
drive them. They ain't going to drive them normally.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps,
Audis ain't ugly.
but at a cost too great
Oh,
to be
I
worth
didn't mean to hide that.
Standing here,
I didn't mean to hide it. I didn't mean to hide it.
I'm reminded of
I
how
don't think I can
fortunate
improve
I
it now.
am that I was
I can't
spared
improve it.
a
Sorry,
life in this
Chewbacca. I didn't mean to hide it.
I know that to you I was
I
kidnapped
like
from that
Audis.
vault.
Audis are nice.
In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA.
Now, the newer Audis.
But if
The newer
something were
Audis
to
are
go
nice. I don't
wrong,
like the older Audis. They were
if
too
I died,
boxish.
well, the Institute
The new ones are
realized
nice.
the
They're a lot more
contingency
smooth.
plan was prudent. Another source of
Not
pre-war
big on minis though.
DNA,
Nah, minis are crap.
preferably related to their
Overpriced
primary
minis are.
subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Minis are cool. No, they look alright, but
So it was you.
like, they're so
You let
overpriced
me
for
out.
what they are.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended.
So overpriced for what they are.
Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to
Bish
find
Bash,
me?
welcome to the stream. Team went crazy for
Now
what
I know the
Hayabusa
answer.
engines in it. Yeah, them Hayabusa bikes are nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Are you following?
Sean, you need to
Yeah,
know.
but I'm not being funny, but
I still love you.
American
I can
cars,
see that
you
do.
guys have such massive engines in your cars, but yet you get the most pitiful
Well,
amount
it's
of horsepower out
remarkable.
of some of them.
There are
Yeah, welcome
greater
to the stream,
things
Bish
come
Bash. It's good to
after
see you,
your
dude.
success at
Thank you for
Bunker.
joining me.
The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
It was a job that needed doing.
Yes, but it was also a job that you needed to be aware of. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute.
I'd rather not.
I'd like you to join me. I'll be waiting.
Rather not.
I've seen enough.
I want
It's
my
time to
other
go back
quest. Don't want Mankind redefined, please. G-Class, yeah. The real point in factory builds around horsepower. Owners are going to get up on day one. Yeah, no, I get that. Okay, I don't know what to do here because this directorate meeting I think it's UK's car culture is pretty dead. Yeah, probably is. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not a massive fan of cars. I mean, I own a nice car. I like a nice car, but I'm not, you know, I'm not a big like petrol head or anything like that. I don't, you know, I don't go out cruising around with my mates in their cars and all that sort of stuff. It's not, you know, it's not what I enjoy doing. We're actually from Bish Bash, if you don't mind me asking, dude.
If you require maintenance,
son,
please file
Let's
a
get this
report with the
directorate
facilities
meeting over
division.
with before we speak further.
These nuts.
Well, it's important.
Are you from Stoke-on-Trent? Oh, okay, cool, man. I'm not far from you, then. I'm not far from you. Jeremy Clarkson, where are you?
All systems nominal.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's
Whereabouts am I from? So, have you heard of a town called Redditch? Not far from Birmingham. You must have heard of Redditch.
good we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Yeah, I'm from Redditch, dude.
Excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first.
About an hour from Stoke. Yeah, give or take. Give or take.
All aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one.
I was not far from Stoke the other day,
Otherwise,
actually.
Internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
I would love to, I don't know, meet a viewer and stuff in person. Like, I've got some of my mates who watch my streams and stuff, but like, I mean, a viewer who's found me and has watched and has stuck around and all that sort of stuff. You know, that would be cool.
Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring.
I'm not implying that we like meet up and stuff. I'm saying
it's clear that our safety
it's something that
primary concern
would be really cool.
Where are we on phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time?
Go any gaming conventions? No, it's not. It's not really my cup of tea, dude. I mean, I like my YouTube and I play some games and stuff, but I'm not that much of a. I'm not a huge gamer, to be honest. It's something I only do like when I've got some spare time and stuff. Why are you getting up for, you fool? Sit your ass back down.
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. Power is...
Right, I need to pay attention here because I don't want to press the wrong button and piss anyone off.
Commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3. And to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, He is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious!
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics.
Okay, so
The Institute is my
yeah, so
home.
Bish Bash, there is
I
a
hope it'll be
limit of, I think it's 2 million on your bets. I'll see you later, Chewbacca. Just hanging out, dude.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
Sean, I don't want to run this place.
Are you so sure? You seem to have a natural talent. This will suit you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about... That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. There are hard decisions.
Right, so this is where... oh, I've just earned a huge amount of XP. Yes. Nice. Okay. So this is now... yeah.
It's great to have you.
So mass fusion is where we have to decide who we're siding with, I believe. So it's asking me to still continue for a bit later, everyone. Oh, I appreciate you, Paul. Thank you, dude. Alright, let's go and speak to Ali Fillmore. Let's see what she's got to say for herself.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well... busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
No.
Not a chance. I'm not doing anything.
Look, I get that there's a lot going on right now, and this is all moving pretty fast. You're not the only one that feels it. Fact is, this won't work unless we've got you. So take some time, mull it over, and get back.
Allie.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to...
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the recent events. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not through. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a...
What's a beryllium
The details would be lost on you. You just keep me safe.
You're not...
No way. You're not going.
Well, that's about... okay, you're on your own. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word
run
is
an
that
errand,
the
you're
Brotherhood is
lurking. No
nosing
problem,
around
Evil
the
Skippy.
area.
I appreciate you,
We
dude.
don't want them getting the head on up to the relay.
So, I think this is where we're going to have to form the Brotherhood. So this is... it can't seriously still want me to keep doing these quests. Played Monster Hunter. No, I haven't. I don't understand, because it's gonna tell me in a minute that I'm making an enemy of. It might just tell me I'm making an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel, and if so, that's fine. I don't mind making an enemy of the Brotherhood. But I do not want to do the synth ending. See, I'm wondering whether to just go and inform the Brotherhood and do the Brotherhood ending, because I don't want to get myself into a position where the only ending I can do is the synth ending. If we travel up to CIT and then go and see the Brotherhood. Right, let me drop a save. Let's have something to drink. Does the game end if you complete the main mission? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I want to earn some achievements, and I've already earned achievements for the Institute ending, so I want to earn the achievements for the other endings with the other factions. So no, there's still plenty of game left for us to do. I mean, I've still got like 3 DLCs left, and you know, there's a whole load of quests that we can still complete, but just don't want to do the Institute ending, and it seems to be sort of pushing me that way. So I'm going to propose then that we go and inform the Brotherhood. Let me throw down a vertibird grenade. Oh. I've dropped a save. I'm going to go and inform the Brotherhood, and I want to see what happens. If you've only just started the railroad quests, whereabouts am I in comparison to the end? You've probably still got quite a lot to do, because have you discovered the Institute yet? Because without discovering the Institute, you're miles away. God damn it, these vertibirds annoy me. It's like, come on, I called you in to pick me up, not to go off fighting. Yeah, that's it. Come on then. Here you come. And a boy. It's teasing about it, but not got there yet. Okay. Have you been into the glowing sea to go and see Virgil? Land at the airport, please.
Glad to have you aboard. Taking off in a moment. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
Nice. There's the mass fusion building there. Oh no, it's not. That's Green Tech Genetics. Sorry, my bad. think you've just done that. What? See Virgil? Okay, you took a year off. Oh, that's cool, man.
Touchdown could be a little rough.
That's the beauty of this game, though. You can take some quite lengthy time out of it and come back and still have an absolute blast with it. Right, let's go see Proctor Ingram. I need to turn in a quest with Proctor Ingram, actually. Or do I not? Well, let's inform the Brotherhood and...
Proctor Ingram, the Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator from the ruins of mass fusion.
Quinlan research a way to start Liberty Prime's reactor.
Sure.
I wonder if the Institute... Either way, we should both head over to mass fusion to get our hands on the... That's if you don't mind a look.
No way. You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can...
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. It would be helpful.
I knew you'd see it my way. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on... This could be our best chance at...
Right, okay. So have I just made an enemy of the Institute or not? I think I will once I... Let's speak to her now, see what she says.
Proctor.
We need to get over to mass fusion as soon as we can.
Oh, okay. So, let's deactivate that, let's deactivate that, let's activate that. So now it's going to say you're about to make an enemy of the Institute. Or maybe it's not. Okay. I thought it was about to say there you're going to make an enemy of the Institute. Oh, this one. Yeah. The boarding the vertebrate to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Institute. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Okay, so I don't want to do the Institute ending, so I'm just going to board it. And we'll do the Brotherhood ending. So I've gone from wanting to do the Minutemen ending to doing the Railroad ending to ended up doing the Brotherhood ending. But let's go with it. Let's roll with it.
Roger that, Scabbard.
Scabbard.
We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Started burning cover. Report to Desdemona. Okay. Interesting. So I failed that now. Okay, but I have got a save. So if I go to load. Okay, so it doesn't overwrite my previous saves. How many endings are there? So you've got the Minutemen, you've got the Institute, you've got the Railroad, and you've got the Brotherhood. So there's 4 different endings that you can do. there's the mass fusion building right in front of us. This one here, I think. Pretty sure that's mass fusion. It looks like the mass fusion building. There's Trinity Tower, I believe. That Trinity Tower.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare
I
to
can't.
engage. They're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
No, I can't shoot them. Can we land, please? I can't shoot them. This is a non-gun run. I'm hoping it's just going to land in a minute.
Taking too much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can
Yeah, there we go, you see. You gonna let me out then?
We're in position. Go! Go! See you on the roof, Paladin.
Get out then. Jesus. No, I knew we'd be good.
Terminating with extreme prejudice.
Oh, you're over there. You're going to be over there for long. There we go, you're dead. Goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing else in there that I want. Right then, so I just need to head up the stairs and collect the, I think I need the key card, I think it is. That phone. I need that password, that's what I need.
Bet that's gonna come in handy.
Yep.
I don't see the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal
Should I
over there.
tell any of the other factions? So that's not a deciding point in the game. It's entirely up to you who you choose to build the interceptor with. So it's not going to change anything. Changes absolutely nothing about the game.
Going down.
You still have them stored in Sanctuary. Yeah, I mean, you want to build it at the place where you've got the most junk. So, 9 times out of 10, that's always going to be Sanctuary for an awful lot of people. But, like, for me, it isn't. I don't have the most amount of junk stored in Sanctuary. I have the most amount of junk stored in, I have the most amount of junk stored at I'm just a sitting duck here. I mean, caution, it's fading. You stop shooting at me, please. Come on, sort yourself out, love. Okay, so we need to restore power to the elevator. So Hangman's Alley is the place where I have the most amount of junk stored.
Drop through here. Might not be as cushy as an elevator ride, but at least we'll be headed in the right direction.
Ah, so this is where the bobblehead would be. Can't you get set as join them so your junkie spread might be good? Yeah, no, I've got that.
Critical failure.
So if I show you on my map, click on my supply line, so you can see all my settlements are all connected. So everything's connected to Hangman's Alley. So I know that the airport isn't connected directly, but the airport's connected to Starlight Drive-In, which in turn is connected to Greentop Nursery, which is then connected to Hangman's. So everything is connected to Hangman's Alley. And then I've got settlements. So this one here goes off to Far Harbour. And then I've got loads of settlements all connected in Far Harbour. And they're all connected to Hangman's Alley. So apart from like that and the castle and County Crossing, everything else is connected. So I've got an absolutely enormous amount of junk. Welcome back, Evil Skippy. Right, so hold on. Let me... So I need to proceed to the reactor level and restore power to the elevator. Wow, you're blind. I don't know how you didn't see me, but you didn't, so... Nor you. really help you though, did it?
And your existence. Sensor anomaly detected. Possibly.
Right.
Now I understand. You are hiding.
I'm not hiding. I think this terminal here might restore the power. Not the O. The L or the A. I'm in. Or the other O. Right, let's just deal with you. Still enemies around. I don't know whether they're just the turrets that are targeting me or trying to find me. Okay, let's push on. I'm tired. Let me knock back a Nuka-Cola. We'll do a Nuka-Cola. There we go. Let's have something to drink. Okay. So we're caffeinated, so we're not going to get tired. Right now.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make 'em like that.
So I need a hazmat suit, and I know there is a hazmat suit around here. So there is a bit of a battle on our hands with this quest. A telephone. Attendance terminal. Let's have a look at you. See what you do. Mirrors.
Got it.
That'll do. Oh, so can we just deactivate everything? Oh, we can activate them now. Let's activate them now, and then we can. Should be easier to destroy then. Go. Right. So now, if I activate the sentry bot as well. Oh, actually I can't activate the sentry bot. There's a hazmat suit around here somewhere. Those. There it is. I need that because the reactor level's full of radiation, if you hadn't already guessed. Right, let's open the door and let's head into the reactor. So I need to pop on my hazmat suit here.
Levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything.
Hi there everyone,
from out
welcome
here.
to the stream. Got 6 viewers in here now. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody.
Examination complete. You may proceed.
Let's go. So we shouldn't take any rads because we got the right hazmat suit. Come on then, give me my... There we go, we've got the beryllium agitator, haven't we? Yeah.
The building security
alert in the reactor chamber.
Right, let's get out of here. Once I'm in here, and let's push the button.
Please wait.
So once I've gone through the decontamination process, I'm going to pop all my armor back on. So then we shouldn't be taking any more rads. So the rads should go now. Good. Taking 3, that's okay. Right, so there's a sentry bot that will come out through there. I'm not concerned about him though. There we go, he's brown bread. Right, so I'm going to leave her to deal with the turrets, and I'll deal with the protectrons. There we go. Done. Sweet. Okay. Job done. That's a master lock terminal. I didn't even know that terminal was there. Here's my love of 10mm pistols again. Welcome back, Mrs. Ratty. Thank you for joining me. It's a nice 10mm. Pity I can't use it. Oh, you know what? I need to loot this big boy. Take all that. Sure, why not? And I'll take all that. Take that duct tape. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm going to take a real quick AFK break, and I will be right back. back, guys. Thank you for chilling and hanging out. So let me pop a reward in the chat for... we got 6 viewers in stream, so I'll give you a double AFK bonus of 120,000 stars. Thank you, guys. So, let's crack on with this quest. Right, we need to go this way. Okay. Hello. Anyone else? No? Sweet. Oh, where's them assaultrons? I need to loot them. What? Jesus Christ, Ingram. Okay, so exit mass fusion. Get out of here. We might have a bit of a fight on our hands when we leave here now. Evil Skippy, 44 hours. Thank you so much for that.
Must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Easy. Let's have something to eat and drink so we're AP's going to be on point. I don't want to make an... it's alright. So I've got to be careful. I need to be careful that I don't accidentally hurt the Brotherhood, but you know what? Time flies when you're having fun. Certainly does, mate. Certainly does. Killed father. Oh well, nothing wrong with that. Is that it? Are we done? Yeah. That was easy. Right, so now we just need to get out of here. I want to just have a quick loot around and see if there's any legendaries, because there are. You know, then some free legendary gear is never a bad shout. I'm surprised there isn't any legendaries, you know. There normally always is. It looks like we've just lost a subscriber. So I've lost, so when I finished my stream yesterday, I finished on 520 subscribers, and then I woke up this morning I had 516. So I lost 4, and now I've just lost another. So I've lost five subscribers today, which sucks. But I'm hoping they just YouTube verifies and that I will get them back. But we'll see. We'll see. If we don't, then it's not the end of the world. We'll just gain 5 new ones. Right, so return to the Boston airport. What's going on now? Then, okay. So we've got another level up. So we can return. I don't want to do that. I want to remove my marker. So we can report to Desdemona, or we can be banished from the Institute, so we can return. JD, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So I don't know what to do here, because see, if I go to report to Desdemona, she's going to flip her lid at the fact that we've just killed all the synths. I think. I don't know. Pretty good, bro. Just chilling. Ah, that's cool, man. That's the best way to be. Just chilling. No worries, no cares. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Okay, let's return to the Brotherhood. So we want to head east. Not too good neighbour. Right, man, you're supposed to know your way around the Commonwealth. Aaron Morel, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. As my game just crashed. I think the game's crashed. This doesn't look good. Oh, man. Six viewers in stream, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. It looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties, and it looks like the game has frozen. If this is the case, I am more than likely going to end the stream. I'm not going to make a reload. But I can't make a reload because without quitting the game. So it looks like I'm going to have to quit the game. It looks like this might be the end of the stream, guys. So let's see what happens when we reload in. Hoping there's an autosave somewhere. I'm doing really well though, Aaron. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. I was doing even better before my game crashed. I'm just gonna see where we're at, where the save is. If I've got to do all that mass fusion quest again, I'm going to end the stream. If not, we'll continue on for a little bit. Save right. I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm not redoing all of the Institute stuff. So we're going to go and do a raid, and we're going to go and raid a fellow Fallout 4 streamer. We're goes by the name of... Well, he's not a fellow Fallout 4 streamer. He's a fellow streamer who's currently playing Fallout 4. So let me type the raid command in the chat. And we are going to go and raid the Division 454, who is currently playing. Man, that game music's loud. I'm just going to continue that for a minute because that game music is so loud. So we're going to go and raid the Division 454. Okay, we're going to go in with the hashtag RattyRaid. Right, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for the Division 454. He's an awesome, awesome guy. He's currently playing Fallout 4. He plays a lot of Bit Heroes, Minecraft. He plays Fortnite. He plays Clash Royale. He plays loads and loads of stuff. How does the raid work? Okay, so click on the link in the chat there. It will take you to his channel, and in his chat type in hashtag RattyRaid so that he knows, he'll understand what the raid is, and then he knows that you're part of that raid, and he'll welcome you and he'll thank you for joining as part of the raid. And it's just a fellow streamer's way of showing appreciation to another streamer by passing on the viewers to another guy. So it's a very common practice with streamers. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me, guys. I've been RattyStar Gaming. This has been Fallout 4 Survival Melee Build. And if you guys haven't already, please leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. I'm out. Peace.